You're listening to The Metal Experience. Only on Slam Internet Radio.
That's right, we just heard In Flames, Clayman, Carnival, I pronounced it? Carnival?
Absolutely, Carnival is one of the bands that I have that
totally
I wanted to
pronounce
play.
that. Thamada?
Yeah, it's called The Mata, an Australian band.
Rock and roll. And then CKY, and she never returned. We're in the studio tonight with Proletariat.
Correct.
Yes!
Hello, Slam
Woo!
Radio.
Yay! So who's all here and who's missing tonight?
Well, I'm the bassist. I'm Kevin Brown. We're
Hi,
missing,
Kevin Brown.
How you doing? We're missing our drummer Dan Worm and our singer Bob Owensby.
Oh.
They have families, and yeah, well, we do too, but we just said fuck them.
That's the way to do it.
But
Metal
tonight
enough.
we do have Matt White here, who's the guitarist, and Sean O'Brien, who is the other guitarist and stays way away from a microphone. So
Yeah, this is new for him.
Yeah.
Talking?
Well, talking to more than just us, I guess.
He doesn't get a mic at the
No.
shows.
Hey, man. How's it going?
So when you're done with practice, you pretty much put him back in solitary confinement.
Well, yeah, we don't even give him a mic at practice. He has to yell over us if he wants to talk. We're usually yelling over him anyway, so it doesn't
it's
matter
definitely
much.
a bring out the gimp kind of thing. I'm right back in where I came from.
Awesome.
So before you guys came on, we were actually talking about your name, Proletariat. What does that mean?
Okay, I don't think it means as much as it probably sounded cool for me. I'm not a big book reader, but one of the books that I actually read in my lifetime that was before I was made to read them by my teachers was
Damn teachers.
was it not Fahrenheit 451, but the other one that's like that, 1984, and
With
that
Big
word,
Brother?
Yeah. That word for whatever reason kind of stuck out for me, and I mean we are as far as proletariat goes, we are working class guys. We're fucking wannabe rock stars, so we don't have any money. So it kind of works for us, and it sounds cool. It's just when people ask us, we have to repeat ourselves several times to kind of get it across. Unfortunately, which is how all great band names go, right?
No, it makes sense.
This fan doesn't do a spinning maneuver. What a piece of crap.
So how long have you guys actually been a band as Proletariat?
And this, for the five of us, probably about a year and a half. As Proletariat with Sean, probably about 2.5 years. And before that, me and the singer and the drummer, we played together for probably 8-9 years or so. So we've been together as a core for a long time, but these guys are relatively new and way fucking better than what we used to be.
So then how did it end up that all you guys came together to form this band?
The internet, Craigslist, thank you.
Yeah.
Pretty much. I mean, me and Bob and Dan knew each other, but I put ads up on Craigslist to find Sean, and then after about a year of actually getting material down with him, we put more shit up to find another guitarist and found Matt, and here we are.
As
First
bad
times
and as go ahead.
First time I found people with the right mixture of creepy and awesome on Craigslist. Usually it's weighted one way or than the other.
Rapists looking for metal bands.
They were straightforward about the raping, so it wasn't a surprise.
I'm going to say, as hard it is to find someone on Craigslist, and it varies, and you get some very, like you said, creepy people. But it worked out, and
I heard some bad stories about some rough auditions before.
We
I
should
came.
please talk about these.
Maybe next break, maybe we'll do the audition talk. 'Cause we have really good stories.
If we have time now, I can go now with it.
You've got plenty of time.
Okay, well then.
Stories start now.
Yeah, it centers around me because I'm
Oh wait,
generally
what kind of story is this? Because Dave's got soundtracks for everything, so we can set you up with a rapist sound.
No, it's not rape.
Whatever you want.
What is a rapist sound?
No, it was just
Bunch of groaning. I don't know.
We
just
say,
very
Dave,
off.
find rape on YouTube, and he goes, oh, yeah, this is my specialty.
Afternoon Delight comes on.
Oh, Dave.
It's just awkward more than anything.
Awkward music, Dave. Search this.
Yeah,
We'll find you the perfect music.
So this was actually one audition before we found Matt. We found a guy. I found a guy on Craigslist that actually had his own ad up on Craigslist, looking for a rock band, and so I got in contact with him and saw some of his stuff that was up on YouTube. But he wasn't bad. He wasn't necessarily along our lines, but he wasn't a bad player. So we brought him in, and it was like dead of fucking winter. It was like middle of January, No, here we go. This is too
This
serious.
sounds like we're going to battle.
What is this?
NFL Films.
It was the
presents.
Den of Winter.
So
Are
he,
we
he,
playing Skyrim?
he brings his like big ass air conditioning van.
Big ass air conditioning.
Yes,
fan.
down my fucking street, which is just a giant hill, and I'm at the bottom of it. It's been snowing for the past like 2 days, so he parks in the driveway, which was an unfortunate move because I told him to park at the top of the.
Armor?
Did he draw his sword on you?
Not yet.
Not the one you think.
So past all that. So he gets in. He does basically a song and a half worth of auditioning because halfway through the second song, I get on the microphone and say, "Hey, man." Like in the middle of him doing whatever he was doing, I'm like,
Mid-note.
it's just not gonna work. And he's like, oh no, I could do like this then. I'm like, no, not what you're playing. Like you in general are just not, unfortunately, not gonna work. So
Please leave my house.
You can just go. I'm like, I'm not one for keeping people through like 6-hour auditions if I know they're not gonna be good in half an hour. So
let's all remember this story. That was the middle of winter,
Yeah,
and
so-
he's at the bottom of a hill.
yeah, so
Please continue.
So, well, after about half an hour of him then packing his equipment up, while I'm just, after I tell him, like, okay, guys, well, let's work on this song since we're all here. So we're working on shit, and he's packing up, and
Give you
he's
the
like,
puppy eyes. Please let me stay.
yeah. So he,
Oh, no, we hear tires spinning.
so he fucking, he gets out the door, gets in his van, and like, after like probably 5 or 10 minutes, Dan, our drummer, looks out the window. He's like, dude, that guy's stuck in your fucking driveway, man. Spinning in the snow. So we had to go out there and push his big ass, fucking air conditioning van up the hill to get him out. It was bad. Not the worst experience in my life, but as far as the band goes, probably.
That would definitely be
probably
awkward.
up there. It was super awkward.
The problem was I come over to his house to do my first audition, and I hear this story before I set to play. And so I'm
You're
like,
like,
oh,
fuck,
God.
I'm going to get stuck in the snow too, and they're going to tell me no.
My
and-
yellow Mustang in the dead of winter.
Oh, jeez.
Were you the next one that day to audition? So you passed these guys pushing up this air conditioned van.
Thank
You're just
God,
like,
no.
It was a week or two after that. After that fucking.
But I'm setting my stuff up, and he's running through this story, and I'm just like, oh, God, it's going to happen all over again.
This guy's
Basically,
an
this
asshole.
could be you, so don't fuck this up.
Yeah, dude, be good.
So then, did he actually come in and say, hey guys, I know you just told me I couldn't be in your band, but
No.
can you push me up the hill?
But it was pretty close.
Yeah, we saw him like not going anywhere, so we went out there and took care of it.
Dave, that was probably the best music ever.
It wasn't as it was way more epic as far as the music end goes. That story is very not
That just
epic.
changed the whole complexity of the story.
What it really needed was the Benny Hill music.
Yeah.
Oh, Dave.
has that been the
Dave.
only audition that went terribly wrong?
Yeah, we really didn't have a ton because I could tell everyone sucked without auditioning.
I don't like the way you look.
Yeah, pretty much.
Change your shoes.
There was a lot of people that were like, "Oh, so you guys I like your music. I'm a big Tool fan. I also like Jackal and Twisted Sister." I'm like, okay. Well, we like Tool too, but we hate Jackal and we hate Twisted Sister, so we hate you. Sorry.
Perfect. But if you want to come by, bring your big van. We'll push you guys. We'll push you out.
So just saying that, what do you think that your influences sound like as a group?
We're all over the place because we get in arguments all the time. Obviously, music's a subjective thing, and it's different for everybody. But we get in arguments all the time about what's good and what's bad. And as far as like that, that's the only sticking point we have in this band is like the music we like. But when it comes together into what we write, it's pretty eclectic and pretty awesome. I mean, we kind of run the gamut from like southern rock to fucking blues to metal to alternative rock from the 90s. I mean, we're kind of all over the place.
It's interesting as far as everybody's influences go and how diverse everybody is. It's surprising that we write songs, the 5 of us together, pretty easily, all things considered.
Yeah.
And it usually actually doesn't turn out as much of a cluster as you think it would.
It's the easiest songwriting experience I've had, and we coming from a band where there was 4 members and it was a pain in the fucking ass to get a song done. With 5 guys, for some reason, with the guys that we have together in this band, it's just easy and it just fucking flows and it's perfect.
Well, as musicians, what are your influences?
I guess I'd be like the quote-unquote indie-ish guy. I mean, right now I'm really big on like Life and Times and the Deer Hunter.
The movie?
DEAR. Yeah, it's yeah, and that's not as interesting for some people. But and then I go to like the '90s alternative stuff like the Pumpkins and Silverchair and Stone Temple Pilots and Soundgarden. The grunge stuff like Soundgarden and Alice in Chains and Nirvana and stuff like that. And I think Matt's probably more of our like southern metal influence or metal influence in general, I'd say.
I'm kind of all over the place, starting out with like what my dad started me on, like Dire Straits, James Taylor, Steely Dan, that kind of stuff. But then, I can go into like Down, Corrosion of Conformity, Planet of Zeus, Stereo Christ, Ghost, Pantera, that kind of stuff. But, also big Social D fan, Nirvana fan, even into stuff like Green Day.
Morgan loves Green Day, just so you
do.
guys know.
No, there's nothing.
They're
wrong
my
with-
guilty pleasure.
That's not a guilty pleasure. That's a good band.
Yeah, that's...
I just don't like them because their last album, American Idiot, basically says America.
Their
you guys
last
are
album
dumb.
was not American
Well,
Idiot.
whatever.
Where have
That
you been?
just shows how much I don't like
It was
them.
21st Century Breakdown.
Oh, God.
And it came out
Dookie.
2 years ago.
Dookie
They're like-
and Insomniac are my albums.
They're like, hey, America, you
I
guys
like
are dumb as
Warning.
fuck.
Warning
And
wasn't
then we
bad.
made them millionaires buying their CD. Dave, I will rape. I'm going to rape your mouth. I'm sorry to cut you off. I just had to mention that about Green Day. I just think that's funny.
No, they lost me around American Idiot, too.
And I agree with
Their
that.
new stuff definitely
like-
sounds interesting.
Spitting in my face and fucking
Okay, Dave,
America,
you can turn it
bitch.
off. We get the point. It's Green Day.
All right. Yeah, it's in the background, and I appreciate it. I mean, yeah, but I agree. And it's hard, too, because, we're all so different. I mean, God, I come from, like, a kind of a blues, more of a bluesy kind of rock background. But it's funny, the way we make music is we're I don't like bands that my...
No, he does not.
He
I-
hates.
I-
No,
I
he
hate
doesn't.
our music.
It's not
I
like he
hate-
doesn't like them.
I
He
hate
hates them.
bands that my band members like, but I love making music with them.
Passionately, he hates us.
But
Sounds like Luco.
We'll talk about bands. I can't. I hate the Deer Hunter. I hate Thrice. I hate all of them.
Yeah, he hates.
Not
Tell us
that,
what you
not
really
that I'm
think.
saying they're bad bands. I'm just saying I just don't like them. But when we get together and we make music, it just somehow it works.
It's crazy with this guy too, because he'll be standing there by himself before we're into practice. And he'll be ripping through like Stevie Ray Vaughan shit like crazy, and then we'll start playing like our stuff, and he's throwing down solos that'd like put Van Halen to shame.
He's a fucking.
Sean is a killer guitarist.
He's a badass. He doesn't want to admit it. He's a
We
fucking badass.
we started covering Beat It because we're that band, but like in a heavy.
Do you get the
down-tune
gloves
sort of
and the
way.
pants and go to town too?
Maybe not that far.
Red-haired white guy dancing
We're
around?
close.
Yeah,
though.
yeah.
We're very close to that.
But Sean, when we
if that'll
started,
get us people in the show, that we'll definitely do that.
yeah, when we started playing it, Sean's like, "Oh, I'm going to learn the Van Halen." So I'm like, "Don't
Yeah.
you dare! That solo's horrible. Do your own thing, because it's going to be about 100 times better."
I'm thinking for Halloween now, when you put on a show, all of you guys got to be a different Michael Jackson from a video, and
I
then
call
you cover
Thriller.
Beat It.
Well,
from
actually,
a different Michael Jackson blackness to white.
Yeah.
Our drummer was already Michael Jackson for Halloween when he was a kid, like with the white glove. And, like, there's a picture of him in
Nice.
blackface because it was. He's old. He's old enough where Michael Jackson was black and he was still able to listen to
In
him.
blackface.
Yes,
That's the best.
He's in blackface with the hand down, with the one glove and the fucking half row thing going on.
Oh, that's
He's gonna love it. Basically, when you're not here to defend yourself, that's what happens. It might have happened anyway. But
I think, in blackface. That's awesome.
well, Michael Jackson blackface. It was like
That's awesome.
milk chocolate face.
Oh my god, that's ridiculous.
Oh,
So you guys actually, what I've heard, and shout out to Pirate from Tomorrow Has Arrived, who
Yeah.
actually found you guys and told me, "Hey, I got a band for you," since someone dropped.
Thanks, pirate.
Thank you, pirate.
So
Yeah,
Thank
actually,
you.
just play with them. They were great.
They're awesome.
First time I've heard them. They were phenomenal.
Yeah, same here. I was
They are
actually
awesome.
blown away by them.
I got to
Morgan-
play drums with them.
Bongos.
I was terrible.
bongos.
really?
They can-
I was
and they throw the
terrible.
bongos out there. They're excellent.
It worked. I'll
But
admit
you
it.
guys have a CD coming out at the end of the week. Is that what I was told correctly?
End of the month. So you
End of
were
the month.
incorrectly. Yeah. Wah wah. Yeah. End of the month. And that's tentative because we have jobs and kids, and well, 4 or 5 of us have kids. So it's
So
4 to 5 of us.
four out of.
the fifth person
There's
is
5
waiting to
people
know
in the-
if they're pregnant.
There's 5 people in the band. 4 or 5 of us have kids. So
Give or take.
the other one's not sure if they want it yet.
But we get together when we can to mix, and given that we've had we're getting on a pretty steady pace with shows all of a sudden. We've got one a month basically up until through October, so we're finding time to mix here and there, and we've been recording for the better part of the last fucking year. really. It's been
which
bad.
you think right out of recording you'd be perfect for the shows.
No.
That doesn't happen at all. You got to get back in there and start practicing.
Yeah, so we
Dan recorded his drums, and it took just that amount of time for me and Sean to forget all the guitar parts. For all the songs.
I'm telling you, it's
So you
I
had to
wish
create
I was
whole new
joking.
songs.
Yeah, well, not. we haven't written a song in about a year.
Because you're still trying to remember the ones
'Cause
that you
we're-
wrote and
we're-
lost again.
yeah,
I
that-
tell you what, though,
or you-
honestly, the songs that we write, they change when we're recording. Cause
Yeah, actually.
Because when you're there, you're like, oh, this would be really
Or
cool
you
if
realize
we
that
did
me and
this
Sean have
here.
been playing completely different parts for the better part of the year writing these.
Yeah, it sounds
that-
better really loud.
What are you doing?
And that is honestly, we actually figured out we had to teach each other what we were playing when we actually recorded. Because it sounded great when we were doing it live, but I mean, hey, when we're playing, recording it, just doesn't sound right.
We found out that we hate recording. I hated recording before this, but now as this band is currently constructed, we found out that we fucking
Who record you
hate it.
guys?
We're doing it on our own, so. Well, he's
So it's
pointing
just
at
as
me.
frustrating because
I'm-
you're still.
I get to engineer it, which means like I'm in front of the computer and I'm at every fucking session for every second of
So I
the
bet you
entire
hate
process.
the songs almost.
So I don't
Probably
hate. No,
heard
I
them
love.
1,000,000 times.
Surprisingly enough, no, I love them more now than I did before we started because they're not even like Sean was saying. I mean, they're not even really the same songs anymore. I mean, they've kind of grown as we've gone through the whole process, and not even in like an exponential fucking pace. I mean, it's not like we're changing the entire layout of these songs, but like subtle layers here and there we're adding in there because we have the time to do it now and we have a better ear for what we're recording, for what we're listening to, and it's kind of like a different, a fresh take on stuff that's 2 years old. So
Pretty much lay down what we have, and then we just start piling stuff on top of it and figure out what sounds cool. And it's kind of cool that we do it on our own because then you're not paying hourly for studio time, so you do have that freedom to screw
man.
around and just see what happens.
we'd be beyond broke if we were paying for the amount of time we've been doing this.
So then, how are you?
your college fund, son.
Oh yeah, pretty much.
How are you expecting to give out your demo? Are you just going to burn a bunch of copies, or are you going to submit?
As far as the demo, we have a 2-song demo that we gave out at the last show, which are the only 2 songs that we have actually mixed and mastered.
Even that's a little questionable.
And they're kind of they're good enough for now. But I think when we get it done, we're gonna put it out on iTunes and CD Baby and Amazon and stuff like that, where you can download them. As far as pressing them, we're probably gonna have to get the money up to finally do that because we started getting into the band thing of getting shirts together and we got shows, so we're getting posters printed up and flyers and shit. So
Nice.
band funds are kind of at an all-time low.
Now it's officially costing us money.
Yes, yeah. It was just time. Now it's actual money.
Well, let's hear the first song that you guys have brought with. You brought 2 tonight. I'm guessing it's the 2 that you have.
It's either the brink or the beach. One of the bees.
What's the
Wh-
first
whatever you guys want to play.
Let's go. I say we go with the beach.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, here we go.
But I know we'll make it to the shore.
You're listening to the Metal Experience. Only on Slam Internet Radio.
And there you have it. It was Proletariat's song, The Beach.
Way to ruin that.
Proletariat. I don't know.
Say it one more time.
Proletariat.
There you go.
There you go. I don't know. Who writes the lyrics mostly for your band?
Well, that's all Bob. Yeah, I can't write lyrics for shit. I don't know about them, but I know I can.
I try to, but it never turns out well.
And I tell you what, our vocalist has a very extensive imagination.
Oh, he's
no,
the
seriously,
best, man.
he writes stuff, and he writes the lyrics, and he kind of tells you about it afterwards, and you're like, wow.
Yeah, when he tells you
pretty
that,
cool.
when he gets all storytellers on you, you're like, okay. Like he's like linked songs together. The two songs we actually brought, I think I played them backwards as far as the story goes.
There's a story between those two?
They're intertwined.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah,
So we just watched the end of a movie.
pretty much.
Before the
Yeah, I
beginning.
spoiled it.
Actually, what he said was bookmarks. And our
man.
show is the first one is the brink, and the last one is the beach.
yeah. We
to him,
bookend the set.
I didn't know any of this.
Well, you're kind of noodling around usually.
Oh,
So.
yeah, that's right.
Noodling
And actually,
around.
if I could say, and I don't want to impose, but actually, one of our songs is about his grandmother who just passed away.
Yeah.
And he wrote that song when she was still alive. She just recently passed away, and it's a really great song. We don't have it here today. We don't have it in a form to play today, but yeah, it's called Margaret. That's his grandma, and hopefully we can play it sometime.
Yeah, she was sick for a little bit before she passed, so he wrote that as kind of a goodbye, I guess. And
So
like he's so messed up over it. We couldn't even play at the last show, so just want to kind of tell him,
Mojo to Bob's family.
yeah, our thoughts are our thoughts and prayers are with you and your family, man. I mean, that's a tough loss. So, and anyway. So,
And what was the beach about? Do you know?
like the brink and the beach, as far as from what I've gathered and kind of what he told me, it's kind of like
And I don't even know, so go ahead and tell
it's
me.
almost, yeah, you guys shut up because you don't know shit. It's kind of like almost like I think an end of the world almost scenario, where the beach is kind of or not end of the world.
Should
but
start with the brink, I think.
Yeah, as far as the beach goes, it's kind of that seems to be almost the battle ground for me, and then the beach is more of what happens after that. It's
So like the storm of Normandy.
I guess kind of that's kind of what I gather from it.
I would say the brink is. I just smoked bath salts.
You don't smoke. Do you
Ate
smoke?
somebody's
Do you
face.
smoke them? I don't really know. I don't think you smoke them, but yeah.
Whatever you do with them, I don't even
Maybe
know.
that's the problem.
Yeah. Shit.
You got them and you don't know what to do with them. That's the song.
But,
How do I get this in my body?
if only Bob were here to tell the story.
How do I get your flesh in my body also?
How many songs do you guys have written?
We're at like 6 or 7, aren't we?
Oh, at least I think 7 where we've written them as a band, and then there have been a few that were as far as like the 3 of us that are the core of the band. Like I said,
The other two are just
the 2
that have leaked over from IV4.
Yeah, they kind of came over from the band that we were before this, just to fill up time in a set, basically. We don't-
Honestly, I'd say there's probably 7 for Proletariat. There's
Yeah.
probably about 2 or 3
2 or
from in between,
yeah.
and then IV4, which is the actual what it was from.
Yeah.
And there's probably about 10 or 15 songs from that.
Yeah, we do several covers. Like we do a Motorhead song.
Which one?
We do
Overkill.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
And what else do we do?
Bob's got the Lemmy voice, too.
Yeah, he does. He's got it down. He doesn't necessarily have the thing of the microphone.
Oh,
up
where he
there.
looks-
Because I'm playing bass, so it would be kind of weird just to have him with his hand above his head for the entire song. But then we do. We've done a couple Foo Fighters songs. We do Beat It, like Matt was talking about, but like like a
Yeah.
fucking hard rock, metal type version.
Little
of
Nine
it.
Inch Nails.
Yeah, we do some 9 Inch Nails.
What song from Nine Inch Nails?
Wish.
Yeah.
Ooh, Wish is a good song.
Oh yeah, that's a fun one.
I love old school Nine Inch Nails.
That's the only 9 Inch Nails that I can kind of get down with. That's not not nothing against his new stuff, but it's not the same. I miss Richard Patrick with him, basically. Yeah, that's our set list as of right now.
So you gave me 27 songs. You have a 27-song set list?
Yeah, and we only play 15 of them.
All
So
right,
how long
we're going to
is
be
that-
out here for the next 3.5 hours. You guys ready?
Yes.
How long do you usually get to play?
It depends. I mean, we don't know what usual is in this band because we haven't played more than a handful of shows.
How many have you played?
Like 5, 4, maybe 4 or 5. I think with Matt in the band, probably 2, right? 2, maybe 3 shows.
No, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh wow, look at that! So
I'm up there.
altogether 5, because I think we did one with
2
Sean.
of which I remember.
All right, there you go. That's more than me. So yeah. So as far as the set list goes, I mean, we're 45 minutes to an hour, and we can stretch it to an hour by putting one extra song in there and then bullshitting for the entire rest of the time. And a lot of tuning changes. We'll stagger all our songs so we
Oh, you're
tune
one of
every
those
single
bands.
time.
Oh God, we do. And
That's because no one can pick a tuning and stick with it.
Nope.
So we keep rotating guitars every other song.
We're too imaginative for normal tunings, is what we
if
are.
that's what you want to go with.
Sure, it's gonna work.
Where have you guys ended up playing already?
We've actually been at this place in Hammond called the Fifth Amendment 3 times now.
They like us.
Yeah, they love us there. And they
Darlene's
treat
awesome.
us. They fucking treat us real well over there. So we've been there 3 times. We played. I mean, really nothing of consequence. And I bet nobody listening knows where we played unless it's my own bandmates. We played this place in Griffith called the Griffithtown Tap. It's just a little bar. But we have a show coming up at Nightcaps on July 28th in Chicago. So I'm sure people have heard of that place. And
I gotta say, and let me kind of interrupt there, is that we just became a 2-guitar band, which is with Matt Whitehair, and so most of our shows have been in Indiana and like a local show. But
Yeah.
And a lot of the most recent stuff too seems like it's just us trying to get out of the basement.
Yes. And
so we
just-
don't kill each other from mixing.
pretty much.
So we just developed our sound. So now, hopefully, now we're with Nightcaps, with hopefully we do an elbow room show. Hopefully with our with our breaking our CD and everything like
Yeah.
that. We're gonna try and do that.
And it's basically what we're doing now is preparing ourselves to play bigger places because we haven't played outside of our drummer's basement and our little practice fucking rat hole in Lake Station, Indiana.
Don't speak ill of the rat hole.
I love the rat hole, but it is what it is. We got an airbrushing studio in front, and our practice rat hole is in the back.
Airbrush studio
Oh yeah, they can airbrush
for
anything.
tattoos.
No, just airbrushing. Like they do signs and
Oh, I was
T-shirts.
gonna say I know how to do airbrush tattoos.
No,
you can
that-
hire me for a
Cool.
job.
I would love a unicorn on my cheek. I've
I
always
can
wanted.
do that.
Or the small of his back.
That's our singer. Since we made fun of Dan with his Thriller outfit for Halloween, our singer has an actual lower back tattoo.
Nice. What is it?
It's I think 3 dolphins circling.
I never looked at it that close.
Oh, I've seen it. Yeah, circling around a number
don't-
13.
I don't understand why everyone's laughing.
It's
a
a
circle of
serious
life.
matter.
So
3 dolphins.
It's because he
circling
was
around a
drunk and it was a
13.
dare.
Yeah, well, so he has a Friday the 13th club that he goes to for tattoos.
Nice.
A tattoo club.
Yeah, so like
So-
they basically they all come up with the most ridiculous shit they can think of. They throw it in a hat and you draw it out of the hat. He has
While
another
drinking heavily, I
Wow,
might add.
very heavily. He's got a tattoo in his leg. I think they all have one in different places. Everyone in this club, where they took nails and they drove them through a piece of wood. They dipped the nails
Oh.
in ink and then they hammered them into their bodies wherever they got them. Bob got his in the leg, which is he's got his pretty deep.
Bob got his in the leg.
It's-
Oh,
This guy is a
pretty awesome.
badass.
Don't forget the dog's anus. That's like on his arm.
Oh, and he's got
What?
he's got the back of a dog, and it's just the brown star basically is all you see.
Dave. Dave leaned his head over. Dave really enjoys the brown
the
stars.
doggy
right?
starfish.
Ridiculous shit.
so this is the guy that might not be having a baby in the band.
No, he's already got 2.
Oh,
Yeah,
Nice.
he's ahead of all of it. No, Sean has 2. Sorry.
You know what? It would have been
his
bad.
kids must be so proud of
He
him.
would have added so much color if he was here tonight. He is
Yeah.
actually a very fun
Daddy,
guy.
what is that? Well, that's a dog's asshole, son.
Daddy, what's your
And he
next
would have
tattoo?
had a legitimate argument for it.
Oh
too, I'll tell
man,
you that.
that's awesome.
I need.
I approve.
Oh, that's crazy. Dave, do you need?
This
to
sounds
talk?
like an awesome club.
Bobby, I think we got to mention this too. Bobby's also a woodworker and has built 2 guitars, both of which have been played at our shows.
Oh, badass.
And the
He
last one
built
was
my
raffled
cab,
off.
too, that I
and your
played through,
guitar
yeah.
cab he built too.
Yeah, he's amazing, and it's not.
That's
I mean,
awesome.
it's not just some fucking shit that you're like, oh, look at this jank ass motherfucker building some fucking backwoods guitar. It is. I mean, he builds real fucking guitars. We auctioned or raffled one off at our last show. That was. I mean. I've seen plenty of fucking guitars. I've been playing, since I was 13 years old. This is the most beautiful guitar that I've ever seen in my life. It's amazing, and he does amazing fucking work. And I wish I had his website available so I could kind of do some pub for him. But he's,
219 Guitar Works.
yeah, it's 219 Guitar Works. If you Google that, you'll find him.
So his main job is making guitars.
That's all he does now. Yeah, he makes guitars. He makes speaker cabinets for guitars, and he's actually going to be getting into doing amp heads too. So.
And writing the Crazy X lyrics that we try to explain to you guys.
Yeah,
we
that
really
I-
don't know.
This is his
Hang
own
on.
business.
Yeah. It's all him right now. Yeah, he's.
So does he have
Oh,
a signature
nice.
on the guitar?
I know the
Oh, yeah.
radio can't see this.
Yeah,
but
he signs them all, and then he's got he's got the serial numbers. He's got his number 1, and I think actually the one that he did for the show
Is that the one you
02.
raffled off? I just saw a picture.
No, that's the number 1.
That thing's pretty sweet.
Yeah,
It's got like the headstock of like a Eddie Van Halen.
yeah.
Like
Oh,
a
wow.
Wolfgang or a Music Man or something. Yeah.
It seriously looks like it was just taken off of a tree trunk and polished really pretty.
Yeah, the other,
Real pretty.
Real pretty.
the other one's kind of Telecaster-y.
I like it,
It's
yeah.
it's super fucking awesome.
How long has he been doing that?
Really, I mean,
Like 8 months.
yeah, not even a year. I mean, he hasn't been doing it long. He's been working with the wood for a while. I mean, but as far as custom guitars,
little bit
and
of a
shit,
tingle.
Yeah, a little bit. As far as he even made, and he made one for my brother-in-law, a little slide guitar thing, like a cigar box guitar.
That's cool.
It's fucking amazing. He put a license plate on the front of it and shit. Each of these guys have one.
So how does he keep getting money? It sounds like he just keeps giving these away.
No,
these were
he keeps
purchased.
selling it
Oh.
to his own band.
Oh,
Yeah, we're financing him.
No, you know what? And in all honesty, we're right there, so we see what kind of guitar he does. It's phenomenal.
yeah, that thing looks.
so you
But
give him
it's
the
hard-
money and
it's
he
hard.
pays for all the band stuff.
Yeah, right.
No, I tell you
Listen,
what.
you
though,
guys give me money, I'll make all your stuff. I'll make a wooden drum set.
and you're right. You're
We're
right.
probably not far from
But
that.
No.
honestly, he does the guitar setups for us, and which he does great work. He does the the guitar fretwork for all of us.
I thought you were going to say the xylophone.
He does a lot of xylophone
does.
work.
He's really big
Marimbas,
xylophone.
he's all over the place.
And I've never had a kazoo that's been better tuned than he's had us, you know. But he's really good. He's a hillbilly. He's just go with wood.
Nice.
Man, Bob, you fucking owe us, man. I mean, we're stroking him off here more than we do at practice, really.
And that's unbelievable.
Yeah, it really is. That's a lot.
Well, Dave, I think you know
Awkward.
what time it is.
Could I speak to the drug dealer of the house, please?
Let's hear it from the soundboard.
Do it, Dave.
Okay, apparently.
Hold on, stop. Take your shirt off.
I don't wanna.
All right, go.
Okay, Lamb of God frontman apparently is hopefully to be bailed out Monday from a Czech jail because apparently he's facing manslaughter charges.
What a badass!
Is that all you got? You're not gonna tell the story. You're not gonna tell the world.
Do you want me to tell the story? Because it's
Yes,
a long ass
Dave,
fucking
I-
article.
All right,
well,
just give me
sum
the
it up.
quick.
I'm not asking you to read it word from word.
Let's see. It happened on the Mayhem tour, and Slipknot's Chris told Loudwire, "I wish Randy well, obviously, and the few things I saw, a few times I saw him, he was doing really good." So apparently, everybody's wishing him well, and
That
why
doesn't
wouldn't you?
answer anything, Dave, you dummy.
No story.
What
Okay,
happened? Well, we
know.
wish him well.
I can,
still
tell,
completely
I can
fucked.
tell him what happened because Dave obviously didn't do his research like I asked. So thanks,
know
No,
Dave.
I do my own research, and then
Quick,
you text
quick,
me
quick.
to, like,
What
do
was
the
it?
story.
Okay, so what happened was I guess a while back when they were in where was he arrested?
Prague, wasn't it?
Prague, yeah. In Prague, some kid jumped on stage, and because of whatever happened with Dimebag, you know, you're supposed to, you're really not supposed to have people on stage unless like whatever. But I guess this kid claimed he had a confrontation with Randy, and said that he like pushed him off the stage or something to the point of the injuries that he had eventually killed him. And they're saying that it's his fault, where he's saying, well, with Dimebag and everything, I mean, I never touched the kid. You're on the stage, it becomes a hazard. Whatever happened. He took the risk.
You're putting yourself in danger.
Yeah,
with that.
so they're pretty much saying it's Randy's fault. I mean, obviously, it's a foreign country, so their laws are probably a hell of a lot
Crazy
more
as
brutal.
fuck.
But, yeah, he was arrested, and what was the bail for him? It was like $250,000?
Something like that.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's all about money.
Yeah.
And I'm sure he'll be fine. I'm sure because he's got insurance on his whole show.
Yeah.
But it just sucks that that's how it's got to come down to, is that he's got to, you know.
Someone's letting off fireworks. I hope someone blew a finger off.
Yeah, so that's what happened.
Well, that's crazy.
He's still not out of jail? I thought he got released on
He's
Monday.
fucking hanging out in Prague with his crazy hair and his stuff.
Yeah, he's back to crazy looking Randy.
Yeah, he got bailed out Monday.
Yeah.
And his stuff.
Yeah, so and the article I found actually didn't mention any of the story, so it just said he got arrested. So
Yeah.
thank you, crappy internet. Anyway, Attack
Or
is no
thank
longer...
you, Awesome Morgan, for knowing your facts.
Hey,
Yeah.
Morgan, thanks.
Yeah, thanks, Morgan. Anyway, Attack is no longer signed to Rise Records, and they're going to release their album on their own. Or their next album on their own,
Did
and
it
a new
say
tour.
why they left Rise? That's
I've
what
been
I
trying to
couldn't
find it, and I cannot find why. They probably just had a falling out, or they didn't let them do what they wanted on their album. That's why a lot of people leave Victory.
The label finally heard their music.
I have to say,
Wait,
though,
you guys are playing techno music in this? That's it.
No, but I have to say, their last album was badass, and for their vocalist being 19 years old, already having helped produce that last album, and now that they already have an already fourth CD written, they're amazing.
I didn't know he was 19. That's
He's
crazy.
19. He doesn't look 19, but
I'll
he's
fucking
19.
beat that kid up. I don't care how old he is.
And let me just say that we had definitely a record deal by Victory, and they just screwed us around, and we just didn't take it.
Always. We've turned down every single offer we've gotten, all 20 of them.
Wait, you've gotten record
No,
deal?
no, we're
Sorry.
Oh, Morgan.
I'm very gullible, guys.
Got him.
What's sarcasm?
I didn't hear
Got
it. He
him.
sounded very sincere. I was like, wow. Okay, anyway, Dave.
Kevin's a dick.
Yeah, I really am.
Apparently, everybody in Asking Alexandria is now filmmakers because they released a
Short video.
short film.
Why don't you
called-
finish all of his sentences, Morgan?
Because I've
Jesus.
read all this stuff.
Yeah, I don't know why they did it, but it's free and it's on the internet. So if you want to watch a terrible short film, go
Probably
ahead.
gay as
It's
fuck.
on what's their record labels? Oh, they're on it's on SumerianRecords.com.
Yeah, but you know what? Sumerian almost kind of sucks. So
Sumerian does
Almost
not
kinda sucks?
suck because
Yeah.
they have Upon a Burning Body and Asking Alexandria.
Well,
assigned
all
to
right.
them.
Well, all right then. Dave, next.
Sorry.
I only know one band on Sumerian. That's Creature Feature. Anyway,
Well, never heard of him. Keep going.
Psychobilly.
the Word Alive streams the new upcoming album Life Cycles.
That
Anyone-
came out today.
Yep. You
Sorry.
can check that out.
I love The Word Alive.
Well, anyway.
Then,
Dave, did Morgan
wait.
do all of this
No,
for you?
New Periphery got dropped today too.
Yes, it did, and it's
Yes.
awesome. We were listening to that on the way up here.
Hell yeah, we were.
Morgan, why haven't you illegally downloaded that for me
Because
yet?
I did, and it's sitting on my external at your house.
I got it on the phone.
Nice. Dave,
Okay,
anything else beautiful?
As LA Dying announced their new album Awakened and a new tour.
Yes. When are they coming to Chicago, Dave?
Chicago.
Because if it's a
Chicago.
Tuesday, you're stuck with the show. We're out.
You'll
Di-
run the show, Dave.
You're gonna run the show. I already took one off for Death Clock. I'll take another one off for As I Lay Dying.
The 21st is a Saturday.
Well,
When is it?
July 21st.
July 21st.
Yeah.
Oh wait, they are playing Mayhem. I'm a retard.
Dave,
it's in Tinley Park.
Whoops.
did Morgan do all of this for you today? This
No.
is very unlike you.
They also released the new single, Catch Your Eyes. I can't pronounce that. I'm almost as bad as
okay.
Morgan.
Aw.
It's okay.
Aw.
I know that you suffer as much as I do.
Aw.
Anyway,
Pronunciation in
Anyway,
English is
Dave,
not-
anything else?
a few more things. Municipal Waste released a music video, You're Cut Off, and it's animated.
Oh, so did Attack
alright.
Attack for the Revolution. Boom!
Yeah, I mean, but
all right then.
Need to watch that when
Municipal
we get
Waste
back.
is better. And if anyone cares, Henry Rollins
Fuck
is
that.
Henry Rollins, you mean, dummy?
Rollins. I've heard it pronounced both ways.
Rollins? If someone
Rollins.
pronounced Henry Rollins,
Rollins.
I'd slap him in the
Rollins
face.
on the free.
No, not. wrong
I've heard it
song.
pronounced both ways by many people.
Well, let's slap many people in the face then.
I've never heard it
Mostly
pronounced
just
Rollins.
Dave and
Yeah,
his conscience
Rollins.
having multiple
What was the
voices.
news for Henry Rollins?
Yeah, I'm
Well,
sorry.
he's doing a giant
dead.
spoken word tour.
Again?
That sounds
Again?
about right.
Yeah.
Yes.
He does
Is he
that.
gonna do it in his bicycle shorts and no shirt, no shoes?
You can only hope.
Well, I do hope.
only
Actually,
assume.
can I ask a reaction to everybody here?
Absolutely.
Henry Rollins actually drove a Humvee while Steve-O got a tattoo.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
Did everyone see
remember
that?
that was
Yeah.
awesome.
First jackass.
Yeah.
I remember that.
That was
Who
brutal.
here would do that? Who would do that?
Morgan,
No.
Dave
What?
would
Morgan did
definitely.
that?
I'm
Wait.
afraid of needles the way it is. Why would I do it in the
The
back
guy,
of the truck?
actually, I heard the guy
Wait,
who
Bob
runs
would do
the
it, right?
everything.
Bob would do it? I was
Josh
just gonna
over there
say
sitting
that.
on the computer. I heard he's down for it, right, Dave?
Sure.
Can we, as
He doesn't look
as
down.
Proletariat, can we contribute to that?
Absolutely.
We want to have him have the tattoo.
Dave, find Henry Rollins, not Rollins. If anyone ever says Rollins, spit in their face.
If you Google that, you might find Kelly Rowland from Destiny's Child. That's about the closest you're going to get.
Good
boom,
reference.
Thank
boom.
you.
Oh
Thank you.
man, shit just got real, son.
And last but not least, Suicidal Tendencies apparently got back together not too long ago.
Nice.
And it might be a new tour.
It's some old school
No.
shit. Woo!
Is it suicidal without
Why
Rob, though?
Yeah,
is
is he-
Josh talking during your segment?
Tell Josh, shush him real
Dave,
hard.
Dave,
Eh,
you're going to be like, I'm doing a segment, Josh. Hold on.
Anyway, yeah, they're re-recording, and I think it's going to be a self-titled debut.
That's bad.
Self-titled
Debut.
debut.
Wait, hold on. Wait, they're re-recording. Sorry, they're re-recording that.
Wait, they're
They're
re-recording
re-recording
their
their
first
first album?
CD?
Yeah.
Well, that's retarded.
Well, that's
Hey,
weird.
We got back together to record all of our old stuff.
I'm sorry, I read that wrong. Shit.
Okay.
Oh, Dave.
Well, will you read everything right next time and have all the information right for your segment?
Oh,
Well-
Dave.
Yeah, I didn't even care about the Lamb of God thing until you brought it up, but okay then.
I found it very
Oh,
important for
boom.
people that listen to metal to hear about
Boom.
Well, if they're listening to metal, why are they listening to Lamb of God?
Boom.
I'm kidding.
it. Really?
Boom.
Really?
Morgan, he just. Oh,
You
man.
listen to Lamb of God,
Boom.
you idiot.
I know, but just the fact that Dave got you. Boom.
Anyway, back to you guys.
Thanks, Dave. Man, it's getting sweaty
I
in
just got a
here.
microphone to my face.
Nice.
by me.
Oh, God.
Well-
All right. Well, I feel very
I feel,
beat up right
I feel
now.
a little enraged that he said Rollins.
Yeah.
I'm kind of pissed off
Dave,
about
you
that.
kind of suck
Dave,
tonight.
how
I'm not
dare
gonna
you?
lie.
You son of a bitch.
But
Can you come out and save yourself and say Rollins real quick? Just do it now.
Rollins.
Go.
Thank you.
Boom.
There it is.
Well, I mean, really, beyond what our music is, are we the most unmetal band here since I had a Destiny's Child reference? Does that officially make us the most unmetal
We
band
had a
you've
band that the first 3 songs that they chose for their opening was Limp Bizkit,
Oh,
Kid Rock,
And DMX.
and DMX.
It was hilarious.
It was awesome.
God, I didn't.
And they were super serious about it. They're like, "Oh, dude, let's play some DMX.
I have
play
to
some
say,
Limp
I was very
Bizkit." I
happy
was like,
listening to those
"Yes!"
songs.
I'm like, "This is the best 3 intro songs ever. You guys rock."
I forget who brought in their cat.
It was that was
What?
Blank Standard.
Yeah, Blank
Blank
Standard.
Standard brought in their cat.
So
It's very odd.
actually, as it stands right
Gretchen.
now, we can still play some Nickelback, right? We're
Absolutely, if you
Maybe-
wanted to.
If you want to, I would love it.
Can we queue up some new Creed while we're at it, please? Maybe
I hate both of you guys.
maybe some Finger 11, their newest
Ooh,
single.
Finger 11. Love Finger 11. I do. I really do.
Oh,
And
Morgan.
Nickelback.
Coldplay, maybe.
Oh,
No.
Feeling some Coldplay.
Coldplay's
I need some
terrible.
piano.
Just skip it. Go right to Nicki Minaj.
Oh.
Ugh. Boom. Ba-da-ba-ba.
The fact that you know anything by Nicki Minaj is just
I
sad.
listen to Kiss FM. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh boy.
I don't even know who that is, but I
I
know
need
her
my
name.
dance party.
You know what? So can we dedicate this next song to?
I just heard the news today. Seems my dick
Keep going.
ran away. I got nothing. Well, I just heard. All right, I'm done. That was
No,
my
sir,
my
you
Scott
win the
step.
internet.
You were still there. It was.
Oh man, I rock when I get a couple beers in me. I will rock out some Creed. Terribly
Yeah,
good.
I've heard it. Unfortunately.
Oh,
There's
man.
no other way to do it. This
Oh, no other
terribly
way.
is
I
the
mean, I
only
can't
way.
be sober. Can I get this out of my ears?
You and
Jeez.
Sean should tag team a karaoke bar somewhere.
My ears are bleeding
He
now.
just heard. Oh jeez.
I actually owned a Creed CD when I was younger.
You shouldn't admit
I
to
ha-
this.
no, I did too. I had
He
their
said
first
owned
one.
though, so I assume it meant an untimely death.
Well, I don't know. I lost it somewhere.
Sure. I
I-
lost it in my CD player. It's been there for 12 years.
I also my first Metallica album that I bought and was not given to was Saint Anger.
Oh, my
that's
first one
the-
was Load, but you win.
Oh
Yeah.
man, St. Anger's
Wait a minute.
by hands down the worst
Why are
CD.
we having
To the
this Saint Anger
technical
debate
producer,
again?
the first Metallica CD you've ever had was Saint
No,
Anger?
that I bought with my
Oh,
own
that you
money.
bought,
I was
okay.
given my older brother gave me Ride the Lightning and Master of Puppets.
And
Fun
then
fact.
you went to Saint Anger.
Fun fact: I was banned from Napster by Metallica, and it actually said that one morning when I woke up.
And there's
went on
not
Napster.
too many people
You were
that actually
banned
can
from
have
Napster?
that.
My name was handed
His
to
name
to Congress
actually
by
was
Lars
handed,
Ulrich.
yeah.
Yes, it actually literally I
Nice.
signed in at Napster in the morning. It said you had been banned by Metallica.
What?
Wait, it said Metallica or Lars?
By
Uh,
Metallica, but we knew who it was. Lars doesn't.
Just
like
by the fact that
Wow.
it was Napster.
This
no one
is
knew
history
Napster
right
anymore,
here.
but
So
yeah,
what? So what happened? Like I've never heard
Well,
the other
right around
side.
that time is when I was getting Metallica, so I was downloading every single thing I could get my hands on.
So
from
you went to
Napster.
prison and went to protective custody, and everything was fine.
So he's relocated. Now we just blew his cover.
Did you get
Damn it, Sean!
Did you get arrested for it?
No,
Oh.
it just said you can't use Napster anymore because Metallica.
I mean, after that, whoever did use Napster. Well, okay.
No.
That's where the crickets would have come in.
I just
guess.
used other stuff.
I think that's pretty much what everyone did. Oh, Napster's down? Fuck it, let's find something else. Hey, why don't we find a website where we can download whole discographies instead of single songs? Boom. Look what
That's-
you've created, Lars, you big stupid dummy.
being the computer
With your,
guy, I found
with
some
your
little patch
queer,
to get
with
around
your queer
it. So I was
drum
good.
fucking jogging pants fag.
What's wrong
tennis.
with jogging pants?
He's just such a wiener. God,
Tennis.
like seriously, one of the worst drummers in metal. Keep in mind, I love Metallica,
Metallica's never going to come here.
but Lars is
before they
one of the worst
do their
drummers in
Chicago
metal.
tours.
Oh, that's how I
Ever.
learned how to play drums. Was Lars?
I mean, yeah, that's I guess how you start playing drums.
Yeah,
but
my first
Lars
drum
is
kit
not
was
a good
Lars'
drummer.
kit.
Metal for Beginners by
Yeah.
Lars Ulrich. Also, our album.
Yeah.
Oh man, talking
Well, you
shit about
have
Lars.
another song, The Brink.
Yes.
Yes, that I don't know the story about. Sorry, Bob.
All right.
Sorry,
Well,
It deals with the end of the world, and beyond that, I got nothing.
Yeah, pretty much.
Or I may be way off on that too.
Well, I tell you, actually,
I think we kind of are. I don't
kind
know.
of started before Matt was even
This
in
was-
the band.
this was the first song I learned how to play by you guys, and
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
actually got it really wrong, and somehow you guys still hired me. So
That's
who
fine.
knows?
We love you.
Aw.
You know what? Actually, you played a completely different song, but we like it. So you want to join the band? Oh, okay.
Yeah, and the funny thing, like just how songs can get started. And this was nothing. This wasn't even a song. I came in one day with a bass line that I said, "Hey, I want to do something with this," And like in my head, it was like a Queens of the Stone Age type of thing because I was really listening to a lot of them at the time, and it turned into this. So very un-Queens of the Stone Age, but it's a great fucking song.
Yeah, definitely changed all around. But Kevin is the one that brought the actual the riff into it.
Yeah, the intro, if you will.
Sweet.
Well, let's take a
hear
listen.
it.
This one was Brink.
Yes.
The Brinks.
Brink by Proletariat.
Neither the sudden shock of battle nor the long-drawn trials of vigilance and exertion will wear us down. Give us the tools, and we will finish the job.
With your
You're listening to the Metal Experience. Only on Slam Internet Radio.
And we just heard Proletariat with The Brink. Maybe I said that backwards. I'm kind of dumb. We just heard The Brink by Proletariat. Boom! Got it! But anyway, since it is hot as balls in here, we're taking another quick break. We're going to play... Oh, Dave, take it away.
Now it's time for...
Hey, man, look what I found.
Only on the Metal Experience.
That's right. This week I found The Devouring from Minneapolis, Minnesota with the song Ocular Refinement. Take a listen, bitches.
You're listening to the Metal Experience. Only on Slam Internet Radio.
And that was The Devouring from Minneapolis, Minnesota with the song Ocular Refinement. Check them out. They're pretty sweet. Woo! Right now we're back. Woo!
It was like Squidbilly.
We're back in the studio with Proletariat.
Yay.
Woo! 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 Woo!
I'm sorry, we saw the San Diego Chicken last night, and we were asking him questions, and after everything he said, we're like, how do you keep cool in that suit. You seem to be.
He's like, I'm dying. I'm dying in here. Woo!
After everything. Woo! What a weird guy.
What an awesome guy.
So I since we're on the radio, I think like we should probably promote what we
Absolutely,
have.
go for it.
Because we are.
What are you, crazy?
We are about as ADD
Cut
as
his mic,
as
Dave. Cut his mic.
We're pretty fucking ADD when it comes to this stuff. So okay, we have a website. Hey, a real one, not just a Facebook slash.
Nice.
We
Thanks
have.
to this guy in the comper whiz over here. Yeah.
And actually,
I didn't
no,
touch
he
the
didn't
damn
even
things.
do anything. He's too lazy. We have a
you.
it is proletariatband.com is our
Sweet.
website, and then there's links to all our like YouTube stuff, and you can also go on Facebook and check us out at facebook.com/proletariat band, and there's our YouTube is not /proletariat band. It's actually youtube.com/Bob Cephas. It's like Bo Cephas, but Bob Cephas, because our singer has a mullet wig and he looks like Bo Cephas, but his name is Bob, so we call him Bob Cephas. And that's our YouTube account, and you can find out all our
Cool
information
story.
That's
on all
a
those
huge
stuff. Yeah.
explanation just for one.
Yes, and we could go more in depth than that. We we have a show coming up this month, like we said earlier, July 28th at Nightcaps.
Put that on my calendar.
Yeah, put that in there. That's important. We're playing with a band out of New York City called Stark, and a local band from around here that the name escapes me. Sorry, guys, I didn't write this down.
Calling Zion.
Calling Zion. Look at this
Boom.
guy on top of it. I booked that show, and I don't know the fucking name of the band. Sorry, guys. But that's going to be an awesome show.
Actually, a great band.
Yeah.
Didn't listen to them. I only heard them when we with the band, but it was.
Yeah, they're Chicago guys. They're gonna bring a good crowd, and we're going to try our fucking asses off to match that. And the Stark, the lead singer from Stark's actually from Chicago, so he's gonna have a good crowd there too. It's gonna be an awesome fucking night. That's a good venue. They got a new fucking stage and a new sound system, so it's really awesome. So yeah, that's in the near future. That's what we got going
And
on.
you guys don't have any merch up yet?
We got shirts. Everything we have right now is available at the shows. We have shirts, and we got free. We sell the shirts. We give away the demos with the 2 songs on them. We give away stickers, and hopefully, by the time that show comes around, maybe we'll have a full length available. But I don't think it'll be at the show.
No.
Actually have the booty shorts, but Matt's still trying those out. And
No,
we're not going to release those until.
I have very high standards for boogie shorts.
Yeah, that's about all we got right now. We like I said, we've been locked away in a basement for the better part of the last year recording, so we're starting to get everything in order finally. So,
But aren't you supposed to release this by the end of the month? Hopefully.
digitally, a digital release, because that's
It's wishful thinking.
and
Let's
even
not lie.
then, it's we're hoping, we're really hoping for that.
It's hot as balls.
Yeah, it's real hot in here. It's a small
This
space.
is when I start to lose my mind in the interview, where
That-
you just see me zoning out, going, "Is it over? Is it over? Is
That's
it
when
over?
the good
I'm
stuff
dying,
comes.
I'm
The
dying,
stuff
I'm
you can't
dying."
remember is the best.
Permission to take my pants off.
Permission granted.
Yes.
Sean's got a free lap over there too. I just
I just thought, because you have such a great band in here, you guys are just so sweaty. God, you guys are making us
You
so
thought it
hot.
was
Calm
just hot
down.
You thought it was just hot for Skippy, but
dripping with anticipation.
Oh, jeez. So, I wanted to take this time to go over something I thought was very, very hilarious that happened to us today.
it wasn't hilarious. It did
It
not
is
make
very. It
me
made
laugh
me
at all.
It made me laugh in the fact that I was very angry. But I wanted to
You
share it
were
with you guys. If you guys don't
pissed.
mind, I
Do
told you a little
tell.
bit.
By all means.
I wanted to read this off. This was some people have told us to, hey, if you guys are looking for band members, check out. All right, no one's told us, obviously, I guess.
Let me.
to check
You
out.
asked me to
Tell me the
explain this, 'cause
backstory.
obviously you don't know what's going on.
I thought that's what it was. Tell me the backstory, please.
There was. Oh God, I
Oh,
hate
jeez.
starting fights with people, but this. Okay, so there's this website, the Musicians Audition, and it's pretty much because there are sites like Bandmix where you have to pay, but you can get that account, which we have, but you can't message anybody. So it's kind of like you're setting up a free profile for your band, to try to find serious musicians. And that's what this guy has been promoting. He posts on everybody's wall, "Hey, start this account up. It'll be free. We'll never charge you." But his catch is you have to upload a video of your band. And I made a profile thinking, okay, awesome, we'll do this. But, with our practices and our
working
time and
full-time
yeah.
jobs and then doing the radio show and then going
It's
out
very
to all the local shows we do out.
time-consuming, so making a video is difficult. So I've made the video, I edited it, and in that process, I was getting emails from this guy going, "Hey, you got to upload a video," and I was like, "Yeah, I'm working on it. It'll be up in a couple weeks. I need time, because my computer also it's a stupid
It's a
desktop.
big piece of shit.
Yeah, and it's very slow, and I can't upload anything on it like video-wise. So I'd have to use Lucos, and sitting there waiting for it to upload would take forever.
This is what the guy sent us. He sent us 2 emails, which
hold on.
Oh, okay.
Mind you, I put up all this information. I set up a link to our Facebook, all the contact information, where I thought it was supposed to go, because God forbid the way that his profile thing is set up on his page.
Free profile
is bizarre as to how he wants it. And I could have sworn I tried to upload the YouTube video.
Can I just ask you a question right here?
Yeah.
Were you guys trying to apply for this band, or are you just trying to actually
it wasn't apply. It was setting a profile up for our band to try to find our
other musicians,
guitarist and drummer.
Okay.
So it's pretty much
So-
you're asking people to look at your profile and see if you want to be a part of it.
Okay.
It's basically like a Craigslist, but for musicians.
And because you don't have a video, these are the emails that I've been getting at an
so
email
this is
count I
this
hardly
is
check.
from Monday, June 25th at 10:08 a.m.
Wow, we
from
don't need that much details.
Sticks 2002.
This is the guy
His
that
subject was, keep in mind, this is
I
the
already
guy,
like where this is going.
This is the guy
this
running
is
the
guy
website.
that runs the website.
His message, the subject was, "What the fuck?" question mark.
Yeah.
Then the email was, "Really?" question mark. Really? You don't have a video up and you have been on here all this time and GT question mark?
He has a spelling problem.
What's up, man? This is part of the website. You need to complete it. I would like to keep you on here. Please finish it. So keep in mind, we have full-time jobs. I don't sit on this website all day, every day.
Mind you, I've probably only gotten on it like 3 or 4 times because I don't have time to just sit there and log on to every single thing
and
that I
tweak
have a
everything
login
that this
for.
guy is, obviously.
Right.
So here, this was sent Monday, July
was
2nd,
yesterday.
at 12:53 p.m. from Styx, 2002.
Yes.
Subject:
He's more mental
Gun
than us.
Gun be deleted.
You're
That's-
gonna be deleted, apparently.
That's the.
But it's gonna be your
That's the
GUNBA.
subject.
Do you want me to translate for
You're
you?
gonna be
Gun
deleted.
be deleted.
So the message is, okay, man. Listen, I've
I'm not a
The
man for
number
one.
2
I run this. I'm not a man.
Listen, I've the number 2 been asking you for a few months now to put up some kind of video, and instead you put all your contact information in the video section.
That would be contact was.
Yeah, contact. I'm tired of asking you, and this is the last time. Take the contact info off the video section. Get some kind of video, and if not, dud, I'm taking you off. I have to talk. Licked this. Oh, the screen went off. Licked this to my son, not you. Fix it or
Ew.
you're gone.
Well, yeah, that got,
Whoa.
that got
Whoa,
real,
guy.
That got real creepy and awkward
Whoa.
there at the end.
Yeah.
How professional was that? Listen.
I think we need to take a minute to
reflect.
reflect and
This
to
part of the
recognize
show
this
is
guy's
like- Say-
excellent customer service
Fuck
skills.
you, musicians audition. I'll delete my own damn profile because I don't like your service.
But before we delete this profile,
Luco's gonna
I'm
go
going to
off
give
on
this
him.
guy a couple, 2, 3 things on my mind,
Yes.
if you don't mind. So, any bands that are looking for musicians, do not use
The musician's audition. And mind you,
because
I've
you're
been-
dealing with a giant cunt.
Mind you, like this guy's
Man.
posted on everybody's walls every single day on their walls. Musicians audition never will charge you free of cost. Blah blah blah. Over and over on everything. I have it on my wall at least once a week, and I'm thinking, do you even know who I am? I was promoting your stuff back when you started. I run the radio show. I've said it. I've announced it. And then
So-
he keeps doing this, and then I'm like, how do you not realize by now who I am and what I've been doing? Like, this guy's telling me off over and over, oh, you don't put up a video. I don't have time to keep uploading a video. Like, seriously, what happens if you have no way to record as a band what you're doing? And what happens if you have nothing really to show? I mean, why can't you just post a profile to be like, hey, this is us, we're looking for somebody.
And mind you, our
Here's
electricity
our
has been
Facebook.
out.
Why is our Facebook link not good enough to show what we sound like? Why do we need a video? Do you need to see what we look like? Do you not believe that we're a band?
I may post a picture of my penis and then delete my profile.
I'd believe you're a band.
I'm
then.
actually in agreement with them. I think we need to start a campaign against him.
Yeah.
Starting with this penis as opposed
I am going
and
to take a
ending
picture.
with all of us, including the Proletariat band,
and
against him.
ending with
Yeah.
a picture of my anus.
Anus.
Yeah, I definitely think I'm gonna email a bunch of bands saying don't use it because I think it's bullshit. the way
I
he's
want to
running
become
it.
friends with. His name is Kelly, if I am not
yeah,
mistaken.
Kelly Tippett. I'm pretty sure is the name of the guy.
Man, his name man.
It's a man. It's a guy.
Male,
Yes,
not
it's a
female.
no,
okay.
it's a guy.
Okay.
Kinky Kelly and the Sexy Stud.
It's
And this is what I don't understand. Is that Friday
Good
that he
reference.
sent me that email of like what the fuck? It came right before an email going, "Hey guys, do you have any suggestions for the website to be better?" And
Yeah, I got a suggestion. Stop
like,
giving me shit, you fucking
stop
cunt.
emailing me. How about that? How about get off my ass about this fucking video because I don't have time to make your fucking video.
It's clear what this man's problem is, Matt White. He's got the mangina. He's old. He's old Greg.
Can I
Well,
get
I'm
that
sorry.
phone
I
back from you
just
guys?
wanted to go into that because I thought it was very funny how professional he was about
All
it.
right, and I think the best thing is let's get away from that, and even start even talking about him and get into the
I
next
hate him.
song.
Kelly, I hate you.
Fuck that guy.
Yeah.
Fuck that man named
So we're
Kelly.
back with Proletariat. How's it going, guys?
It's
That's the
going awesome. We got some
paranormal
visitors coming in here.
It's
Hey.
it's the paranormal group.
The paranormal.
Oh, yes.
snap.
I'm sticking around for that show.
Do you have any paranormal songs we could play now?
We don't know. We don't.
Ghostbusters.
We can do some Ray Parker Jr. That'll be at our
Yes.
Halloween show.
Ghostbusters.
Actually, in another life, this band's other life, we did do a Halloween show, and we opened with. We were all in Ghostbuster outfits, and we opened with the Ghostbusters.
Cannot
That's
believe
awesome.
I wasn't a part of that.
No, we
Isn't
didn't
it
know,
ironic
yeah.
that he's wearing a ghost shirt too?
Don't you?
And
think?
I was a Ghostbusters fanatic when I was a kid. I had all the toys.
Proton Pack.
Yes.
Did you have a trap?
Yes.
I had the trap that it like silhouetted a figure of a ghost on the wall.
There was the projection gun thing.
Yes, I had that
The
as
slime thrower.
I had the house, all the fucking
Yep.
monsters, every ghost. I had Egon in like 6 different forms.
Nice.
I don't know why I liked Egon so much. I guess I'm the
Let
only
me
one.
just be the other one that said I never had anything close to that.
Nah, you're old.
You weren't cool like us, clearly.
You're old.
Apparently.
You missed the window by a year.
So, what do you guys think is going to happen after you end up recording your CD and finally releasing it?
Fame and fortune, duh.
That's how it works. It's the Katy Perry way. We're going to get a deal with Pepsi. We're going to have our own full length.
Implants.
Yeah, we're having. Yes,
Action
we're.
Own
figures?
full-length
I'm going.
implants?
I'm going. Yeah, full length implants. We're going to have strawberry shortcakes with jizz shooting out of our bosoms, and we are going to have a
Makes for
movie
a very messy
sponsored
band practice.
sponsored by Pepsi. And no, we're going to play
Actually-
a lot of fucking shows. Is what
What
we're
would
gonna
it be called if you guys had a movie?
Reasons to apologize.
Jizz Blossom.
That was. You guys were both very quick on that. You guys have been thinking about what if we had a movie? What would it be called?
Yeah, Jizz Blossom. We're going to play a lot of shows. We're obviously really what's been missing in this band since we've been Proletariat, period, whether it's with Matt or with Sean and Matt, is shows. And we want to play shows and we want to get out there and do what every fucking rock band loves doing is play shows live and get new fans and get our music out there. And
Exposing ourselves to a large number of people.
And we love as
Take
a band
that anyway.
exposing ourselves.
Take
I'm
that.
hoping all those shows are 21 and up. Or at
As
least
long as it's
18 and
18,
up.
it doesn't really matter.
18's legal.
In any way, you
Lots
know,
of junior high dances.
any way, shape, or form we can fucking get out there, we're gonna get out there, and this is the beginning of that. Really, I mean, it's kind of weird how we fell into this opportunity, and thanks for having us.
No
and,
problem.
Thanks for Pirate
Thanks,
from
Pirate.
Yes, thank you. We had a
Tomorrow Has
great-
Arrived for giving us this fucking the heads up, and of all the bands that he knows, because I know he knows a lot of fucking people. He thought of us first, and this is the beginning of that. We're gonna get some shows together and get out there, and you're gonna hear a lot about us, especially in Chicago. We're really gonna hit it hard over the next year.
Have you guys had a worst live performance
The last
story
one.
yet? What?
Yeah, they get
Like
worse
a
and
horror
worse.
story or a funny incident?
I have a good story too. I would say I would agree with Matt, the last one, because we just came out of the studio, and though you would think that you'd be coming out of the studio, you'd be practiced, absolutely not. You're not as practiced as you should be.
No, we fuck up all the time. Especially since we're jumping around, we're concentrating more on our stage moves, obviously, with the back-to-back guitars.
And jump kick.
Yes.
And
The choreography.
missed 4
A
notes.
lot of scissor kicks when you
And-
see our,
and-
especially from Bob.
Yeah, and lucky for me that I can now they have a second guitarist. I can hide behind them a little bit. when we
Except
actually play
last
live.
show.
No, you're on your own, buddy. You're on an island.
I remember the show I played with the first show I played actually with for first show we were Proletariat.
Yeah.
Yeah, tuning differences and putting them out there, and you can't tune right in the middle of a song, and it's just
Yeah.
complete,
Well,
complete
stuff
horror
you
story.
learn. Stuff you learn when you actually get out there, and that's kind of what we're in the
Yeah.
middle of doing right now is
Like-
getting used to playing live again.
Last show, the practice right before that, just about everything in my guitar rig just broke like simultaneously. So I had to get that all together before the show. Played the show. I messed up like so much it was ridiculous.
Yeah.
But apparently it still sounded awesome according to people. So you know,
I
whatever.
think the only as far as horror stories go, if we ever, I don't know if you guys have ever heard of JJ Kelly's. It's a club out in Lansing,
Yeah.
Illinois. We have a bit of a stalker out there.
Awesome.
A stalker already?
Yes, a bit of a stalker. Well, this goes back to our
Male or
these
female?
previous
Is she hot?
days. No, she's
Wait, we need
far-
stalker music
she
now.
is
Hold
far
on,
from
hold
it.
on.
Yeah, give me some
stalker music. Dave?
Because I
Watch it's another
definitely
battle
before me
music.
'cause I love stalkers.
Maybe Pink Panther. I'm thinking Dead End.
Yeah, oh, perfect.
Da-da.
That'd be perfect for this story. Hey, I have another story. It's story time. Gather
You need that
around,
rock
children.
roll
Alright,
song.
here we
Somebody's
go.
watching me.
Wait for the cue.
Dave,
Dave, you got to be faster on this.
I'm just gonna start. He can come in whenever.
boom, go.
Oh yeah, Ravi Shankar shit. Oh, here we go. So
All right, turn that down,
so-
low, Dave.
So we're there. We've already set our shit up, and we're kind of standing around, you know. And we've been at this place enough times to know that this girl is gonna be around. So I had purchased before the show. Don't ask me how I knew, but I purchased before the show a kit of fake mustaches. It wasn't an expensive
You have
kit.
a mustache.
Beyond that, I still had a
This is
kit
before
of,
he hit puberty.
This is then I had a baby face. So I had this
This
kit
was
of
last
fake
year.
mustaches, and we see the girl walk in, and she looks right at me, and I said, "Oh shit!" I turn around, I'm like, "What do I do?" And my buddy was right next to me. He's like, "Fucking throw that fake mustache on." I'm like, "Right on." So I dig into my fake mustache kit, throw on my fake mustache. I turn around, and she's right in front of me. I mean, she went from the door to right in front of me. I mean, it was probably a good 20 yards.
She's a vampire, man.
She was on me, I turn around, she's right there, she looks right at me, sees my mustache. I saw her eyes go from eye contact to mustache contact, back to eye contact, and then she turned and walked past as if I wasn't, like she had no idea who the fuck I was.
It worked.
It was perfect. It was dead on, and I was like, I just got to wear this mustache all night. Well, unfortunately, the adhesive that comes with a Family Dollar mustache kit is very, very poor, and like 5 minutes later, it was done, and it fell off, and then she said, "Hey, there's Kevin," and I had to deal with her the entire night, because that's the inside joke with us playing at JJ Kelly's is this girl is pawned off on me the entire fucking night by my band members, which they're going to experience. Oh, band plug, August 18th with Tomorrow has arrived at JJ Kelly's on Bernice Road in Lansing, Illinois, and you will see me get stalked, and then you will see me rock, and then I will watch Tomorrow has arrived rock while I get stalked again.
I didn't know
it
any of
was
this.
seen.
That's awesome.
Would you like to give a shout out to your stalker?
Hi, Heather. Mother Monkey Love Bone. Strawberry Banana Poochie Kitten. All my bandmates know what that means, and that's about it. Love you.
How did you end up with a stalker?
Yeah, how did the first time you met, Heather, the
Yeah,
beautiful
what happened
Heather,
that you call it a stalker now?
Because every time that she rides her bicycle to the show.
how old is she?
She's probably in her 20s.
Classy woman.
She rides her bicycle to our shows.
Let me just say that I wasn't in the band at this time, but I have seen pictures.
Oh boy.
And I can confirm that she has been at every show.
Every single.
Was she pretty rough looking?
Well, before I was in the band, she has been at every show.
I took a picture. The last picture I have with her, because she had
you have a picture with her.
back when MySpace was the thing, kids.
Ooh.
She had a picture with every single band that she had ever seen up on MySpace, and she had every picture with our band. We took a picture with her and a rim on a big bling, big blingy 20-inch rim. I'm white, so bear with me. A big blingy 20-inch rim on somebody's car, and that's how Bob got out of that situation. He didn't want to hang out with her, and I wasn't around to at the immediate time to get her off his hands. So he said, "Hey, let's take a picture with this rim." Next thing I know, I get dragged into taking a picture with the big blingy shiny rim with Heather. So that's
And since then, it's been love at She Stalks You.
yes. I swear to God, every show that she
It's been bliss, and we always have a fan that we can always count on.
Nice.
So why
that
aren't
place,
you just
yeah.
having your wife show up and get in her face and be like,
Well, this was even before I even
Oh.
was with my wife. So we haven't played a show there since I've
Let
been
me stop.
married.
Let me stop. That was his wife before.
Heather, I love you, honey. I'll be home in a little while.
So yeah, it's been a while, Heather, but we'll be back.
Don't
August
tell her
18th.
this.
She's gonna be. She'll be there anyway. She knows. Trust me. Somehow,
She'll be riding
some
her
way,
bike.
but your wife
She
will be there this
knows.
time to get in her face?
I will count on that. Yes.
Be like, bitch.
I hope she doesn't, actually. That would be too funny. No, hon, this one's all, you got it.
I wouldn't put it past her.
I'm going to
She's
stand back here and watch.
she likes to be funny. Oh hey Kevin, yeah, you're on your own on this one. Yeah, I'm not, wife. What wife? I don't know who you are.
Let me say that all civil judgments have been satisfied.
Yes.
I wouldn't have been in this band if it wasn't. Okay.
No, yes,
Thank you.
we're all squared away with Heather.
Oh,
Awesome.
Heather. It is hot as balls,
I'm
Morgan.
trying to think.
Morgan, take it away.
Take it away for what?
I got nothing. I'm just dripping.
Dave?
We're running on fumes here.
Yeah.
I don't. What do it's your show.
Dave?
Dave?
You gotta ask something. Ask
Help,
something now.
Dave.
Dave?
I,
I'm waiting for a sweeper. That's your cue, Dave.
My favorite color is green. What else you got?
I like poo-poo.
It's time for the local roundup.
Boom.
All right. Anyway, there's this awesome CD called Metal for Masses that comes out every single. I don't know actually, but I always see it.
It's there.
It comes out every
happens.
single. I have no idea.
But if you're interested in being on their next CD, which is Volume 6,
Yeah, which actually has real sweet
they
artwork.
always have really
Real
awesome
sweet
artwork.
on the
You
cover.
can find them on Facebook. It's Metal for the Masses on their Facebook page. Leave a comment or message, and they can contact you as to how you can be a part of that. I think it's emailing them one of your songs to see if it's going to make the cut. But if not, it's an awesome opportunity for you guys to try to get it on a compilation CD that gets released online.
And it's badass.
It is pretty cool. Hardcore band Anodyne from Chicago are looking for guitarists. You can contact them on their Facebook page if you're interested. Mindshatter are still looking for a drummer who is reliable and able to start playing shows as soon as
Aren't
possible.
we all? Aren't we all?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Those drummers.
Those motherfucks.
Good luck
They're
with
the worst, man.
reliable.
They're the hardest to find, man. They're,
They're like,
prima donnas,
oh,
man.
I got to carry around my drum set? Dude, don't play drums then.
Dude, do
That's
you know
what
how heavy
drummers
it is?
do.
So,
Dude, you know how
drummers-
ripped you get from carrying around them drums?
I'll come over with the bucket, and then you check it out
Fucking
then.
street
and
drums.
That's it.
Street drum that
Yeah,
shit.
so drummers, I know if you don't want to be in anything else, you should be in our band, A Tune for 1103.
Boom. That
Still-
just happened.
Ultimate.
Still looking for drummer and guitarist, but we are still recording right now with or without you. But if you're not in the band,
And with or
it's a
without
loss.
pants.
The
That's
song
so-
with
Yeah.
or without? Are they going to do
We
YouTube's
are
with or
covering-
without?
I
you?
don't know what we're gonna
We're
do.
covering
yet.
that
Maybe
sans pants.
we're covering what?
Nope, I don't know. I got nothing.
Is that a SpongeBob thing?
What's the compilation CD? I wonder what was that? you
Metal
read?
for the Masses?
Is that everybody or what's that?
It's for the masses. That's everybody, Sean.
It's any. I don't think they make a ruling for any type
Just
of metal.
send in
I think
your
it's
shit,
just whatever.
and
Yeah.
if
Send
they
it
like
in, or how do we do that? Or
Hey,
what's
so
going
what?
Find them on Facebook. They have a email.
It's
address
called
that you
Metal
can-
for the Masses.
Metal for the Masses. I'll send you guys a link on your Facebook page.
Thank you.
All right, so
Hey,
the
thanks,
next,
Morgan.
You're welcome. I'm pretty awesome. Musicians audition. You suck.
Eat my
Here are
dick.
the next shows happening within the week. You can all thank me later. Thursday at Fountain Square this week, which is July 5th. Fountain Square Brewing Company in Indiana. It's $5, 21 and up, 8 p.m. It's
$5 a cup?
That's expensive.
What? No. Lorengard, Draken, and Hingerhead.
Say that one more time.
She can't say our band name. Don't make her say other
Friday,
ones, too.
July 6th at Camelot Hall, 3 p.m. All ages, 12 in advance, 15 at the door. Corruptor, Milestone, Without Reason, Hopeless, Hello Dear Monster, and Arkham, and they're opening for Lionheart, Thick as Blood, Dead Icons, and South End. On Saturday at Ye Old Town Inn, 9 p.m., 21 and up, $6. Our friends in Speed Freak are playing with Blood to Black, Consume, The Divide. And Saturday, July 7th at DuPage River Park. Oh, wait, this is an address. Let me take this back. So The address for this show is DuPage River Park East. What the fuck? 808 Royce Road
Is that someone's house?
in Naperville.
That's a really complicated.
IL.
address.
I'm not sure what this is, but that's what I know.
That's at someone's house?
So it's DuPage River Park East. Maybe it's
that
a
a park?
park.
That's a park. It's the
808
east one.
Royce Road in Naperville. It's 3 p.m. BYOB and BYOF. Bring your own food. Bring your own beer.
Oh, bring your own farts?
Friend.
bring your own friends.
Bring your own balls?
If you want. All ages. It's going to be Panzerfest 3, and it's free. Warsaid, Acts of
Wait,
Destruction,
say that one more time. Who was that first one?
Audacity, Supremacy, Vultrus, and Panzer.
What was the first band playing that show?
What? Saturday at Waterford Inn in LaPorte, Indiana, 18 and up until 9 p.m., 21 and up after 9, $5 at the door, and it starts at 3. Oh, doors at 3, show at 4. My bad.
Yeah, it was your band.
Orion 9.
Oh, she got it. That's the first
I
week.
got yelled
It's the
at
first
last
week.
week on somebody on Facebook going, and you mispronounced Orion 9. And I'm like,
She's been mispronouncing that for the last 6 months.
Orion Nine.
I've been
how is it
mispronouncing it
how is it
since
spelled
I
that
saw
you
them in
mispronounce it?
2006.
She's been
I said
Orinin.
Orin 9.
Orin. Orin.
I'm
what
sorry,
a dummy.
I don't know English.
What
guys.
a dummy.
Orion 9. I got it right.
We gotta spell
Not
these out.
guaranteeing that next week it's going to happen. Bare Knuckle Conflict, Catalyst, Vintage Burning, Vexus, Mine, Enemies Fall. Okay. Deadlight Redemption, and Chicago's Slipknot tribute band Sick. Also on Saturday at the Grays Lake Oasis, 5 p.m., $5 donation. Where Dreams Perish, The Blank Standard, Ocean Walker, If I Prevail, and I Murdered Monroe. Hey, Ocean Walker's going to be on Tuesday. What?
Are they? Next week already?
Already.
Oh, man.
Also on Saturday at the Chicago Loop Bar and Grill, get in free if you mention that you are seeing Genotype. It's 21 and up, and it's Genotype's first show, and they are playing with Why Not, No Time for Pain, and there's still one more band
Wait,
to be
is that
announced.
is that one No Time?
No Time for Pain.
For Pain? Is that
No
one
Time
or
for
two
Pain.
bands?
Sounds like a rap group. No, it's No Time for Pain. The show that we're going to be sponsoring this week, we are branching out to Rockford.
Oh, Jesus.
Sunday at the Millennium Center. We're sponsoring. It's $10 in advance from the local bands, $12 at the door. It's all ages, and that's our first first show with signed bands, which is pretty fucking
Really?
cool.
Do tell.
Ooh. So the local bands are Hurricane on the Moon, A Brave Refrain, The Mind Berlin, The Darkness Divided, Abide by Me, The Zuri Awake, and Break the Alliance. And they're opening for the signed bands Awaken, Red Morning Voyage, Harp, and... What is Lyre?
Lyre?
Yeah.
Liar.
Lyre? Harp and Lyre? Okay. Becoming the Archetype, Children 18.3, and Write This Down.
Wait,
So that's gonna
Children
be
what?
18.3. I don't know.
The name of the band is Children 18.3.
Yeah.
Children
it's like
18 to 3.
18, 2 dots, and 3. Okay, anyway, but we're going to be sponsoring that awesome show, Signed Bands. We're going to be passing out, finally, all that stuff that awesome people have given us.
We've
So
got tons of shit.
we do have stuff. We've got posters,
Free
CDs,
stuff.
stickers, pins.
Free stuff.
We're going to be there. So anyway.
Nudie pictures of me for free.
You
Definitely
better
have
not.
some proletariat stuff we're gonna drop off here.
Yeah, thank
Yes.
God. We're giving stuff away.
Sunday at Bada Brew. If you're not cool enough to hang with us in Rockford and want a closer show, go to Crest Hill for the all ages. $12 in advance, $15 at the door, 3 p.m. Our show's cheaper. Middle Class Militia, Miles from Exile, Villains, Drowning, South End, and they're opening for No Life, Dead Icons, Thick as Blood, and Lionheart. Monday, July 9th at Ultra Lounge, 21 and up, 8 p.m. It's going to be between $5 to $8. They haven't decided yet, which sucks. But
We're
gonna
not
be,
sure.
We're going to be at this show, too, because we are finally going to see Miles from Exile, and they're playing with Armored Assault, Giant of the Mountain, and Terror in His Presence.
Wait, so they're playing 2 shows in 2 nights? Miles
Yes,
from Exile?
sir.
Same thing with Lionheart?
Lionheart is playing, yeah. You know, Lionheart is playing on Friday and Sunday.
Oh.
So, yes. It's the same tour. It's
Isn't
just
Lionheart that band with Marky Mark that? Oh, that's Still Dragon.
Monkey
Never mind,
Monk and
sorry.
Marky Mark and the
Close.
Funky Bunch?
Close.
Isn't Lionheart a movie with Val Kilmer?
I don't know.
Oh,
Probably where they got it.
Probably takes his heart out of his
Tuesday,
chest.
July 10th at Club Fever in Indiana. It's 21 and up, 6 p.m. $23 in advance, $25 at the door.
Jesus!
Local support, Driven, Aka Judd, 15 Stories, Deadlight Redemption, Ground Effect, opening for Drowning Pool with special guest James Durbin from American Idol.
What?
Wow. Drowning Pool and American Idol. And the
I
same
don't know how that works,
So
but Drowning Pool
Drowning
has
Pool
played
is
so many
playing
shows,
in
and so
Rockford,
is
or
Soil in the. It's in Indiana. So
Stay away, Sean.
So who
There
is
we
it?
go.
James who?
James Durbin.
I don't know American Idol. Do you guys know
I
anything
have
American
no-
Idol?
I think we can all gladly say
Is he the
no.
guy that won, that came in second place, but he was the metal singer, and like
I have no
I would hope to God.
because some of the
is called
Two of the-
Blood.
What does he do on?
You ready?
I don't know. Two of the members of In This Moment left to play with one of the guys in American Idol because he was the first heavy metal contestant.
What does he do on Barry Manilow night for American Idol? What does a metal singer do for Barry Manilow?
I guess make their own Barry Manilow
This
metal
one's
song.
called Icon Blood.
Okay. Anyways, the last
Originally written by Barry Manilow.
show that is happening at Penny Road Pub on Tuesday. If you're not cool enough to listen to our show with Ocean Walker, which you should be, so don't go to the show. I'm kidding. 5 p.m. tickets and info are from the bands. You can buy them from Strongman, Drag the Lake, Through Ashes, Recruiting the Fallen, and Prey Macabre, and they're opening for Phineas.
Strongman's playing on Tuesday.
Strongman is playing on
Those
Tuesday.
sons of bitches.
Those guys are pretty cool.
Those
Okay,
guys
with
are
the
good.
band named Strongman.
I
When
thought
we
they
had
were
him
gonna
on the
be- I thought
show,
they were
I
gonna be
thought that it
awesome.
was going to be really weird.
And
it was really weird.
It was. It was very weird.
And
but
they had
were
no
very good.
music when they came on.
But it was very good.
But they were awesome.
So you
They
just
were-
kind of had to take their word for it, whatever they said, right?
Yeah, we did. And we're just like, okay, well, band with no music, we can do this. It was one of the most awkward conversations from what I can remember.
It was one of the best conversations I've ever had. Very enlightening.
I'm so glad I didn't wear makeup. It'd be gone by now. I'd look like a clown.
You
I'd look
like a clown all
I'd
the
look
time.
like Robert Downey Jr. when he smeared his makeup to look like Joker and Sherlock
jeez.
Holmes.
Hey, I got to ask you. Okay, so you've been asking us questions all night.
Go for it. This is a change of events.
Who's your?
I might not answer.
As far as local bands, who's your favorite?
Local.
We should not answer this.
That's
Like-
Who do you like?
We-
So
I mean,
not who's your
yeah,
favorite.
Yeah.
not-
We
let me rephrase that. Not favorites, but who's your? Who do you guys
Oh.
definitely gonna make it out to see? Both of you guys.
man, we
The next,
okay.
I know the next local show, because we really like to make it out to all the shows of bands that we have on, because it's, when you go to local
Right,
shows.
and I want to say that. I'm just
Right.
what's your
From what we've seen, because we're friends with a lot of bands that come on the show. The ones that really have blown us away. Not to say that everybody hasn't, because we're friends with so many bands. But
you don't gotta defend yourself.
Like-
just let it out, man.
Just
Let it out, Morgan. Where's this going?
Got to be PC.
we
jeez.
really like After the Spire, Blank Standard, Ocean Walker, Lords of a Drunken Pirate Crew.
I think we pretty.
I'm a fan of that one now too.
I think we pretty much like every single band
Yeah.
that comes on here. I
I
don't
mean,
know if
every-
we've ever had a
every-
band on here we didn't like.
We have pretty much seen almost every single band
Until
that has come
now.
on our show.
Until
which-
until now, we've liked every band that's come.
Yeah. I mean, mind you, we've been doing the show now for over, I've been doing it for over a year. Luca's been doing it since September. We've actually
I think we've seen almost every
pretty much
band we've had on
everybody, and we've asked everybody to keep us posted on their shows, which if you're not doing, you can still do, because I do read them off, as you can tell.
Like our July 28th gig at Nightcap.
Which we can't actually make because we already promised we're going out to Bada Brew that night.
Like our August 18th gig at JJ Kelly's.
What day of the week is that?
That's a Saturday.
Done.
here. We'll be there.
So, but we do try to go out to as many shows as we can with bands that we've seen, so or had on the show, because we do support it. I mean,
For the most part, it's funny because doing the show, I really don't listen to that many signed bands anymore. I mainly just listen. We have tons and tons of bands send us
Yeah.
music, and pretty much if there's a band that makes it onto my
Your unsigned
band of the week, that I mean I like those. I like those guys. I have every single band I play on unsigned band of the week on my iPod.
this is what
I mean all the bands
And let
all the
can-
bands they
can I
have on
just
there are awesome.
Say one thing that's
you
really
can
awesome.
say two things.
That's
I'll
it.
say one thing and I'll say one thing after that then.
Sweet.
Yeah, just say that is awesome. Absolutely, that you do that, and obviously Chicago is lacking in
FM stations right now that
Oh,
actually
yeah.
supports
Yeah, we know.
the modern rock, metal, anything. They've
Especially local.
I know. I only have an AM FM radio in my '95 Purple Saturn, so
Right.
So the songs that he knows surprises me.
so I know all the really crappy songs on the mix, and
Like he knew "Call Me Maybe" before I did.
I hate that song.
That's
by the way,
sad.
You
I
know-
want to.
you know
I
what?
want to suicide my ears
Like,
every time I hear that song.
I don't know. I think one day
The
I don't
first
know,
time I
he-
heard it, I wanted to fucking cut my balls
he
off.
heard it
'cause
before
hated
I
my
did.
life.
I was like, what is going
It
on?
was the worst thing I've ever heard in my life.
I want to put it out there though too. The bands that are submitting music to us, we do use them either for our personal use. We will listen to them and put them on the iPad.
oh,
but
we use them for our personal use. All right.
because we're 2 hours every Tuesday night, we're very limited to time and what we play, and because when the bands come on the show, we like it to be their show. So the music at the beginning of our shows are picked by the band that's on. So like the 3 songs that were at the beginning tonight was what you guys chose.
Those are
Um,
bands that
awesome.
influenced you
Right.
guys, and
then
you
we
guys
end up
are-
playing like the band's music that's on the week, which is you guys. And then Luco does his segment to show one of the bands that we've had, whatever. I mean, mind you, we have full-time jobs. I'm working on the YouTube channel to put up music. But this is the other thing, too, is we tried putting up a band page to feature the music that people were sending us. And
To
nobody was
get-
really listening to it.
We started playing where we could put like 10 songs up in a playlist, and
Yeah.
no one would listen to it. So
and I'd
it's
look at
like-
it after a month, and there'd be like 2 plays. And I was like, really? Like, I'd promote, hey, we have a band page up from bands that aren't in Chicago, you know, that are whatever, because, I mean, a lot of bands send us their stuff, too. When they come on the show, they give us a bunch of stuff to pass out, and that's how we promote them. But the bands that are from out of state that send us their stuff, too, we promote it, and we pass it out, but...
And let me just say, there are a lot of really, really
I'm
talented,
external. I have
very
over
good
150 bands that have
unsigned
sent us their stuff.
bands from all over the
Yeah.
place that we've received music from. Some of these bands, it's very shocking that they're not signed. It's like, when you listen to it, it's like it sounds like professional. Everything's super professional recording. Everything just blows me away sometimes. Some of
Well,
the
what
music we get
surprises
from
me
these
too is a
bands.
lot of the bands that have sent us stuff have guest appearances from signed bands. Like, I just got one the other day.
Give
I
me
can't
43
remember.
examples
What?
right now. Go.
I can't think. Do you see the sweat pouring down my face? Look at everybody else. They don't have the sweat drops because all the fans are turning to you guys.
Pretty
and
much.
here I am.
They're not doing
excuse
anything.
Me, excuse me. Where's my motivation?
Taking
I
shower
wouldn't be here
number
right
3
now if I
after
was.
this. Again.
had a contract right now.
Because I have no power at my house. Shower number 3 is
That
coming
was
up.
the best comment ever. You know, guys, I appreciate your show and I love it and all, but I would not be here if I had a signed contract, just so you guys know.
No, but you know, actually, let me say that you know,
This is the second thing he has to say, by the way. That's it.
This
We're
is
cutting him
number
off.
2.
You gave me the first one. You guys cut me off. Damn it! Now it's the second
Sorry.
one. All right. So no, and we appreciate local stations like you guys. Obviously, I said before that FM stations, big FM stations, we only have, I think, 3 of them now, and none of them play actually modern rock or
They'll play 10 songs
metal.
on repeat all day.
Exactly. They'll have a set list of 20, and that's it, and that's all they'll play.
Good old Clear
So
Channel.
the only way we're gonna get out as a local Chicago band
And we do our best, guys.
is with you guys, with the internet radio, and we appreciate that. And you know, it's funny because I didn't know about you guys until I had this interview, and then ever since about a week from now, I had this interview,
we're
and I've
kind of
listened
a-
to you
we're
every
kind of a
night
big deal.
since. No, I'm just saying. Since then, I've been listening to you every night
Well,
just
we
because I want
appreciate it.
you know the local scene, and it's hard. It's not easy to get it out
It,
there.
it definitely is. It is a little discouraging. Some of the live shows we go to, the turnouts, because some of the
Yeah.
the
They're
bands are
awful.
so
Yeah,
good,
absolutely.
and it's like, why aren't people coming out to these shows?
That
you
is
know?
the hardest thing that I've ever done in my life. That's what she said.
'Cause they don't
It
have
was is being in an unsigned local band. I mean, because even if you if you got 50 friends, if you tell all of them and they all say they're going to be at a show, maybe
3.
5 of them show up, and trying to get out there to people that have never seen you before, never heard of you before, and you're not on the radio, you're not on MTV, even because they don't play music anymore. But it's the hardest thing in the world is really to be in a local band and get people to your shows, and to go back to Tomorrow Has Arrived. Those guys have probably the most dedicated fan base that I've seen for a local band in the entire. For the entire time that I've been doing this,
Well,
those guys
obviously,
have,
they won their elbow room
Yeah,
competition.
they keep
good
winning.
for
Those guys
them.
are good.
Yeah,
They're really good.
they bring people, and it's the hardest fucking thing to do. Especially on a platform like that where you're playing every month you gotta do that, a show like that and bring 30, 40, 50 people each time. It's hard to do, and I give those guys a lot of credit for stuff like that. And another thing before I forget, Matt reminded me, we should probably talk about we're recording a Metallica cover for a compilation album.
Saint Anger?
No, we're actually going Reload. I don't know if anybody can get down with Reload.
Oh,
as much
Devil's
as
Dance, my favorite
Oh,
song.
That's what
Yes!
it is.
that is the song we're doing. Actually,
Oh, you
Fine,
are?
that's
Yeah.
the song we got.
Oh my God!
Yes.
Devil's Dance is by far my favorite Metallica
We
song.
actually got to sign that song.
Yes!
Yeah, so we're doing that song. That we there's not a hard timeline to it. The guy said we have till the end of the summer to do it. So I would say probably by late fall, early winter, that'll be out. And if you go to our Facebook page and our website, facebook.com/proletariatband, we'll keep everybody updated on that, and we're looking forward to that. That's going to be cool. And there's actually people on that album. Like there's guys from like Exodus playing on that album, and
Nice.
and other bands in that genre that I don't know because
Is it all Metallica covers?
It's all
that
Meta-
would be
it is
what?
all Meta- yeah, it is
It's
all
like
Metallica.
1983 to
Exodus, Metallica?
2013, like 30 years
How did
of metal.
how
or
did
something
you
like
get
that.
on this?
Hey, I like Metallica. You got a band? Yeah. You
I
wanna
saw it
record a
on
song?
the
Actually, a guy in
Craigslist.
Tennessee, right? A guy-
Kevin had to do some favors.
Craigslist again. Craigslist favors. I gave him 25 roses, and he came to my home, and that was it. No,
And
we're
now I'm married. Heather, I love you, and I'll be home soon.
yeah. So that'll be out, and like I said, we'll let everybody know. I don't have a hard date on that, but
That's
it'll probably
awesome.
be in the winter.
Are you gonna play it live? Can I see it live
I don't
on
know.
August 18th?
As we were having the Lars Ulrich conversation, our drummer hates Lars Ulrich.
I don't think a lot
he
of people
doesn't.
like
Yeah,
him.
especially more so his load, reload, and past that, because he grew up on Metallica, but now ever since basically, even Black Album a little bit, he's like, I don't know, man, drum wise, I don't. He said we will never play that song live because I will not do it. I said, fuck you, we'll get a drum machine and we can do it that way, which we could do every song that way. So count your lucky stars, Dan.
You're replaceable.
So if we actually do get that, is there any way we can come back out and hang out with you guys and show
Yes.
the new one?
Well, it works out perfectly too, because right now we're booked through October.
There you go. I'll tell you
Oh,
what.
you
though.
really?
Yeah.
So we're November 1st. We got a slot open.
You can have the first Tuesday of November. Sold.
If you come out to a show,
August 18th.
I will
be
make
there.
I will make sure that we play that song.
August 18th. I'm giving you the date.
That
Here
is
you go.
it. We are playing that
Woo!
song. Sorry, Dan. I just made a promise worldwide.
Wait,
that we're
wait.
playing
I don't
that
hear
song.
anybody objecting.
No,
Nope,
I don't.
nope,
I didn't
nope.
either. Actually, it all sounds
Devil's
good.
Dance, soul.
So yeah, for you and for both of you guys, we're gonna play that song.
My favorite Metallica song.
That's gonna be fun.
What's funny is for years I've been wanting to cover that.
That's funny. I love that song too. That's when we had the chance to pick songs. I was like, I
that
want
and 2x4.
That's a good song too.
What a weird thing to say.
That's a good song.
And actually, in your band too, are you the? Did you want to cover that too in your band too?
I don't know how everybody would feel about that, Luca.
I don't know. I just want to.
sensitive up in here.
How would you?
I just want to play murder people music.
He's.
I have a lot of anger. I have to deal with really dumb people all day, so I need some type of way to get my aggression
There's
out.
plenty of venting anger
We-
Metallica songs.
That's
As a
true.
joke,
That's
we
true.
wanted to do a metal version of an LMFAO song.
with some breakdown.
Yeah.
We have a lot of.
It's okay. You can stare.
We have a lot of hunting. What is it? What's coming on next? Hunting.
It's the paranormal
The
people.
Midnight
Paranormal.
Hunting.
The the
Oh,
ghost
Ghost
hunters.
Hunters.
Ghost Hunters
Yeah.
is what I was
Midnight
going.
Paranormal Radio
Midnight
is next. Whatever they do, I do not know.
You know what sucks
I'm
is I've
tuning
really wanted to listen to them, but we're usually in the car driving, and then by the time I got work at early in the morning, I am sweating my balls off right now.
So you had one last request song that you wanted to hear.
Matt White, this is on you.
I want to
Ghost.
hear Ghost, and I
Ironically.
want to dedicate it to Dan.
Not the Midnight Paranormal Radio.
No.
Okay, Dion, you get a ghost song.
Say that one more time.
Dion.
Dion.
Dan.
What is the song? Because Dave's got to pull it up for you.
It's
Not supported by the rest of the proletariat, but
Con
just
Clavi Con Dio.
Dave, do you
Wait,
have that?
what?
Come Cloudy, Come Dio.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, I got it.
Love
Okay,
you. Awesome.
so here we go. Thank you guys very much for coming
thank you.
on.
I want to say thank you for you guys coming on such short notice. You guys kind of saved our asses.
Yeah, you
We
did.
do nothing.
Well,
We got nothing better
Hey,
to do.
the Metal Experience. Thank you so much for having us on.
And you know, that was
Appreciate
a
it.
first in the Mel Experience. You guys actually asked us a question. I don't think
Yeah.
anyone's ever
I don't
asked
think
us a
anybody's
question.
ever-
Clearly, other bands don't care about you like
They
we
don't
do.
care about us. Well,
Awesome.
thank you. I want to say thank you. And listen, next week we have
Ocean
Walker
Walker
coming back on with a
Should be,
somewhat new lineup.
Just
And it
one
should
new
be-
person.
It should be interesting.
It's just gonna be weird because Joe, Alex, and
Those guys
Max
are
gonna
goofs.
be here.
But we want to
It's
thank
gonna
you
be-
one more time for
We can
coming
play
on.
that
Thank
game
you,
again.
guys. Thank
Thank
you.
you guys. Thanks for dealing with us.
Yeah.
I appreciate
Thanks
it.
for sticking around in this hot room.
And our sweaty asses are getting out of this room now,
Yeah.
so you can stop jerking.
I might be stuck to the chair.
Sweet. Get the shovel.
At least one part of you.